In this video, we are going to look at the evolution of compact discs. In the 1890s, music was played through the gramophone using a vinyl disc. The vinyl disc contains multiple grooves engraved from outside to inside. As the disc is spun, the grooves will cause the stylus to vibrate. These vibrations will cause the piezoelectric crystal to generate electric signals, which is then played by the amplifier. This is how people listened to music in the past. As we move to the digital age in the late 1980s, compact discs were developed. If we zoom in and take a look at its cross-section, similar to the grooves in vinyl discs, there are pits, which are made by strong laser beams. Space between pits are called LAN. Typically, a weak infrared laser is used to read the CD from the bottom of the disc. Change in height between pits and LAN result in a difference in the way light is reflected. The difference will be reflected in binary, as whenever the change occurs, the binary input is 1. This binary sequence undergoes digital signal processing, which then reads the binary bits that make up the bytes. Every 8 binary digits make up 1 byte. A typical CD has 700 megabytes, that is equal to 700 million bytes, which is equal to 5.6 billion binary digits.
As technology advances, people wanted to store more data in CDs. How is this achieved? We simply change the color of the laser. First, let's take a look at the visible light spectrum, which goes from red to violet. Red light has a long wavelength. As we move towards the violet light, the wavelength gets shorter. The wave spectrum will look something like this. So, how exactly is more data stored? Let's consider a set amount of space in a CD. If we use a laser with a long wavelength, the pits and LAN will look something like this. If we use a shorter wavelength laser, more pits and LAN can be formed. This results in more changes between pits and LAN, which means that there will be more binary inputs. Hence, more data can be stored. A typical CD uses an infrared laser with a wavelength of 780 nanometers. This will give 700 megabytes of storage. If we change to a red laser of shorter wavelength, you can store up to 4.7 gigabytes of data. This gives you your DVD. If we change the laser to an even shorter wavelength, we can store up to 25 gigabytes of data. This is your Blu-ray disc. And that, my friends, is the evolution of CDs. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.